Here we go then, runners. Are you ready? We've got 30 minutes of muscular endurance. So you're gonna need two dumbbells, as heavy as you can go, to be honest. We're gonna work everything in our glutes, hamstrings, core, even into the upper body, everything you need to run further, faster, hopefully for longer. So grab a space. I've gone barefoot. You can wear shoes if you want. It doesn't matter, whatever you want on your feet. And you're gonna lay down for the first exercise, which is a glute bridge with dumbbells. And we're straight in then, 30 minutes, no stop. So let's get into it. 1 minute, glute bridge. Oh. So I'm using the weights and I'm gonna place them on my hips because I've done a thorough warm up already, so I'm ready for this. But if you wanna start in the first lap without weights on some of these exercises, that's okay. But what I need you to do with this glute bridge is make sure you glutes are squeezed, because these are the driving muscle here. Your tummy's tight and the pace of the movement is pretty slow, quite controlled. You're not rushing this today, because for strength training, if you want to feel improvements, you have to go as smoothly as you can so the muscles react to it and they get stronger. So that's what I want you to think about as you're coming up and down in this glute bridge. Squeeze the right muscles. We've got 10 seconds left. And then we're straight into exercise 2. We're on the floor for a lot of this first part, so it's very nice indeed. Okay, stop. Next up, dead bugs. The dead bug is a core exercise, in my world anyway. And it's right arm, left leg comes away from you. Again, I'm using weights, you don't have to. But what I want you to think about is this part of your body, this lower back, pressing into the ground. Tummy muscles tight, rib cage down. That's where you're going to work. That's where you're going to feel it. Oh, it's nice and steady. Control is key. And imagine the lengthening. You can almost feel it lengthening from your foot right up to your hands. Like a long stride if you were walking or running outside. Nice long stride. That works, that one. How long we got? 7 seconds. 7 seconds of exercise 2. Long way to go. Long way to go. Okay, next up we've got bridge hold with alternating chest press. So go to the top of your bridge and then you're going to do one arm at a time, like that. Okay? So we're holding the glutes tight. We're squeezing that part of our body and it's still. And then all we're going to do is one arm at a time, chest press down, which the clue's in the name. It works your chest. It also works your triceps, which is the back of the arm. But being up in this glute bridge means our buttocks are working hard, our tummy's working hard. And by the end of this minute, the endurance in our muscles surely has been tested. Oh, that's nice, that one. 12 seconds left. Hold that bridge high. Hold that bridge high. Don't let it drop. Oh, I can feel my buttocks now. Oh, they're getting tender. There's the beat. What's next? A weighted crunch. So I'm going to use one dumbbell first lap. I might go 2 second lap if I'm feeling brave. Again, you can do this without weights if you want. What I want to do is just get into the glory muscles, the tummy muscles, which we all love working. We all love working them. Just from a sort of vanity point of view, we like a nice tummy. Also, you have to remember these muscles, they do protect the back. So if you can make them strong, it's only going to make your back happier and your posture happier. Oh, if you've got the weight, please make sure it's under your chin, not too far forward, because that is actually cheating. I'm sorry to say, that is cheating, okay? You've got to keep it here. And if it's too much, just get rid of the weight, all right? Get rid of the weight, 10 seconds. Should feel your core a little bit now. Oh, we're moving into kneeling position on the next exercise. So kneeling position is the best named exercise of the day. It's called a quadruped with row. And it's opposite hand, opposite leg come away from each other. And you pull that weight up. And you're trying to do your best to keep your hips level. All right, that's quite a challenge. It's not easy to do. tuck your chin down if you can. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. Oh, tough one next. So push up, rotate. Can be on the knees. Can be on the knees like that. Oh, with or without weight. And you can even take it into a full one if you want, if you fancy it. If you've got a bit more in the tank today. Whatever option you choose though, just like all the other ones, make sure it's steady. Make sure it's controlled. And use all those key muscles. Oh, 22 seconds. Oh, this is a big one. All muscles working here at once. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So prone scapular retraction looks like that. You've tucked your chin down, your back's engaged a little bit, but you're just gliding with the shoulders. So you're just pulling shoulder blades back and down, which is quite tough to do. But think about if you was walking along or running along, how you'd have to hold your posture quite high, quite tall. This is what this is training. It's training you to stand taller. All those lazy muscles that go to sleep during the day, when we sit at a desk, keep them active. 10 seconds. Oh. What exercise are we on? We're on number 7, so we're nearly halfway. We're nearly halfway through round 1. Okay, there's a beat. We're now into a plank. I'm going to give you an option to do a normal kneeling plank, a full plank, or a seesaw. Okay, I've written on my program seesaw because I want to show you the advanced option. But whatever option you choose, right? Think about this part. Make sure you've got neutral spine, so you've got that middle section. So you arch it one way, arch it the other. Then you hold your plank, whatever one it is. It's in the setup where you know you're feeling muscles or not. 20 seconds to go. Of course, this is tough. But we're building endurance, that's what we've got to do. Fight through. When your body wants to stop, try to keep going. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. That's it. Our next one is a side to side plank, which I'm going to do full side. So it's here, go across to the other side. You could do this on a half knee, I think. You bent both knees like that. You could do a side plank one side, then tuck it round and do the other side. Both exercises are tough. Both exercises are tough. And you've got to think about this part of your body, all right? This side here. So halfway through, keep going. Side of the tummy, side of the abs. Rotate. Oh, as long as your posture can be. 3, 2, 1. We're up on our feet to squats now. So we're over halfway. The rest is standing up, okay? The rest of it is standing up. So get your weights, get on your feet. We're now going to work the big compound movements, which are important for all over strength, obviously. Also keeping that heart rate going. So make sure squat heel to ground, your bum's going backwards, and you're driving those feet through the floor, through the ground. And that's why I like barefoot, because you can feel it. You can feel what part of your foot is into the ground. And you can press your big toe in, you can press your heel in and really get a buzz on that. The same in your trainers though. Think about what part of your feet the pressure's in. Everything starts with the feet. 3 seconds. And we've got deadlifts. So a deadlift is similar to a squat in that you've got both feet on the ground. But what you're going to do, rather than bend the knees, you're going to sit your bum back. So there's a difference in what muscles you work. What you've done is taken the thighs out of it. So a squat works your thighs a little bit. The deadlift is all about the posterior chain of your body, which is super important for posture and even more important for those that like to go on walks and do running, to build that strength. Tall at the top, as far as you can bend at the bottom. Tall at the top, as far as you can bend at the bottom. Good exercises, 10 seconds left. And we've got 4 to go until the first lap is done. So keep going, 4 more to go. Oh, good one now, guns, bit of glory for you. So stand nice and tall, elbows tucked into your side, and just bring those weights up as close to your shoulders as you can. Try not to shrug up here, keep folding in your posture, and then just isolate those biceps. Where you put the dumbbell, could be a hammer style, could be like that. You could even do what I was doing, a little rotation. Whatever's good for your wrists today, you do that. But I want to make sure your body is still, yeah? Don't swing that body around. Keep yourself still and strong. Good stuff, keep going. We've got 15 seconds left. 3 to go. I'm starting to get a sweat on now. The sun's getting closer to me. I'm looking forward to the second lap, that's for sure. 1 more. Okay, alternate reverse lunge, which looks like this. So you're stepping back from a standing position, weights by your side, and you're getting as low as your legs will let you go. If it's just a small lunge to there, that's all right. Just make sure your weight is over that front foot. I'll say that again. Weight is over your front foot. That's important on this one. That's the leg you're trying to work. Oh. Be proud at the top. Stand tall at the top. Squeeze your butt cheeks again. The gluteus maximus, as he's called, like a gladiator. 10 seconds to go. Feel the heart coming up now, this is good. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder press. So back to that just standing tall position. Feet close together, knees slightly bent. Push those weights over your head. This is shoulders and arms working together, but your strength's coming from your feet up, remember? Strength is coming from your feet up. So press those feet into the ground. And then try and keep these movements slow. We're halfway through this one. The burn in the arms should kick in now. Especially those of you that maybe don't work the arms very often. You'll find some new muscles doing this. Some new muscles, I hope. Woo. 15 seconds. Do what I do, just talk nonsense and distract yourself from what's actually occurring. That's my method. 5 seconds. 1 more exercise to go. Called a weighted burpee, right? I don't want you to fear this. I don't want you to fear this. It's a slow version of a burpee, all right? Have a look. There's a lot of exercises being put into one here. There's a plank. And then there's a press. Do your best version, whatever that looks like. Oh, 20 seconds to go, 20 seconds. Nearly there. And I'm going to give this a little rest, a little water break, just because it's so hot today. Oh, good. Take a minute's rest, get some water. Get some water. It's coming. The sun's coming. Right, in 18 seconds, we're going all through them again. I'll throw you some curveballs along the way. I'll throw some extra exercises if you want, like harder options if you want them. But it's your workout today, so you choose the level. Get rid of the weights if you need to. Glute bridge in 10 seconds time. Let's go, glute bridge. Glute bridge. Right back at exercise 1. Do you remember it? It was 15 minutes ago this happened. And I've just realised I haven't pressed go on my Apple Watch, so I'm absolutely fuming. I'm going to get no credit for this at all. Ah, it's too late now. Just going to have to be a bonus one. I'll make up my steps later. Get out for a walk, get out for a run, something like that. Gutted, gutted. Anyway, keep going. Over halfway through this first exercise. Remember, we're driving from your glutes. We're keeping the core strong. Still don't rush these exercises. Still keep them pretty controlled, as good as you can. 5 seconds, and then we're into dead bugs. There's the bell, dead bugs. That was opposite hand, opposite leg, coming away from each other. Core exercise. Lower back flat into the ground. Belly button pulled into your spine. Rib cage pressed down. Stretch it as far as you can with those arms and legs. Stretch it as far as you can. It's like a bit of elastic through your body. Massive long steps, getting bigger and stronger. Oh, 20 seconds to go, apparently. Oh, I think I've got a dodgy stopwatch, mind you, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Oh, breathe. Breathe. 3 seconds, and then it's a bridge hold, chest press. Off we go. So bridge hold, up as high as you can go on your bridge. Then it's alternate arm chest press. Alternate arm chest press. So the priority is to keep that bridge strong. So keep that bridge really strong. And then the weights are just there to put your balance off a little bit and work the upper body. On breathing, what we should be doing is breathing out on the hardest part. So with this one, it would be as you press that weight, blow it away. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Try and coordinate your movements with your breath if you can, because it makes the exercise more effective and actually a little bit easier because you're feeding your muscles. Oh. 10 seconds. Keep going. Okay, weighted crunches next. I promised I'd use 2 weights, so I feel like I've got to do it now. Oh, that's tough. Whatever you do, man, the crunch, the sit-up, whatever you want to call it, it's got to be slow. I don't want you falling back down to the ground. So really only use weights if you feel like you can do that. There's no shame in doing this without weights. It's tough enough, whatever way you do it. I just felt I had to use them because they were there. And I don't want you messaging me saying, Frank, you should have worked harder. I don't want that. 20 seconds left. We can get 2 more crunches in, I reckon. 2 more. Oh, there it is. Quadruped with row. So quadruped is this, boom, and you're rowing the opposite hand at the same time. Remember, the main goal with this one is to keep your back level. Yes, Siri. Yes, Siri. Opposite hand, opposite leg. The Apple Watches have got a mind of their own. A mind of their own. He's talking to me, Siri. I don't know if you could hear him there. He's as clever as Alexa, I've got to say. He's definitely not. I'm having a workout, Siri. Can you update that for me? No, I didn't think you could. Anyway, 20 seconds left. Keep going. Nice and steady. That's it. Nice straight back. Good. 10 seconds to go. What's next? Oh, next one. Press up and rotation. I think my arms are going to feel this one. So remember, you can do it kneeling. You can do 4 press ups, whatever you want. I would argue that control is the most important thing. Control. So I'm going to stay on the knees. Actually, I can feel my arms already working now. So I'm going to stay here, be sensible, and rotate smoothly. You can beat me though. You can beat me. You do it. I want you to beat me. Get that chest right down. Get it right down. Press up through your chest. Rotate through the body. 15 seconds left. Keep going, 10 seconds. Prone scapular retraction. Another great name for an exercise was this one. So we were here and I said to keep your feet on the ground, lift your chest slightly. If you want to now bring the feet off the floor, just a tougher option for you, you can do that. But the main thing is squeeze those shoulder blades, tuck your chin down, look straight down at the ground and just hold that posture as strong as you can. From the heels right up to the back of your head, that whole line of muscles. We call it the posterior chain. I said it in round 1, it's really important for posture and for holding yourself high as you walk or run. 15 seconds. Keep going, good. 5 seconds and we're into a plank. So in the plank, remember the options. You've got a fine neutral spine, so curl your spine one way, curl it the other way, get the middle. You can stay on your knees and just stay there, breathe in the nose, breathe out the mouth. You can go up to a full plank if you're happy with that. And then if you want more, you're doing the seesaw. The seesaw, just rock on your toes, forward and back. Maintain that good line through your body. That strong straight line. Heels to head, halfway. Oh, that's good. Nice and steady. We've got this. 20 seconds to go. Keep going to battle through. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side plank next. Either kneeling like this, changing sides, or full body if you can do it. You know your level, so choose your level. If you want another extra option, You could do this on straight arms if you wanted. You could come up here and you can rotate, just like that. It's up to you. As I said, I'm here just to provide option, to show you what you can do. And then you do your best during your workout to push yourself, which you're doing. So keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. And then we've made it to the last part, which is standing up. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights, get into squats. You can stick with the normal squats if you wish. I'm going to throw another option in there called a goblet squat, which is up like this. And that will ask a little different question of your core. So you can rest it on your shoulders there or in the middle and just squat. Do normal ones if you wish. I just quite like these goblet versions, as we call them, front squats, because you can get a little bit lower and think about your tummy as you're going down. It has to stay strong. It has to hold you up. Dig the heels in. Press your toe into the ground. Get as low as your legs will let you. Nice and steady. Oh, time's gone quick on this one. 10 seconds to go. We've got 5 to go, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes. Everybody keep moving. Everybody. Oh, deadlift. Tall, tip. Tall, tip. If you want to add a little row at the bottom, you do that. So it'll be a deadlift, row, back up again. That's going to challenge you because you've got to hold your body still, and you've also got to squeeze your shoulder blades a bit more, so different challenge. Priority though is that deadlift is good. So if you can see your back, if it's doing this, it's artsy business, get rid of that. Stay in the position where your back's straight, hold your posture, and you look good, you look tall. Big, big exercise, 10 seconds. You can get some big weights on these in the gym, if they ever reopen again. Biceps now. And I'm gonna give you another option. It's gonna be to go on one leg. It's gonna be to test your balance, if you want. Same idea with the arms, just pull the biceps up and down. When you walk, when you run, you're on one leg. You're always on one leg. So balancing on it is a key strength you should have. Five seconds and then we'll switch legs. Change legs. Keep the arms going. And I mean that, lots of people struggle to balance on one leg, but they go out running loads and loads. And I ask them how, because you're jumping on one leg. When you run, when you walk, you're jumping effectively. So just standing on one leg should be doable. So if it's not, you know you need to practice, because it will get better. Oh, nearly gone. Good timing. Alternate reverse lunge. Good timing. I definitely need to practice. My right leg is always a bit worse. Always. But stronger every session, yeah? Stronger every session. Nice and low on these lunges. I won't change anything here. I just want you to work on the depth. Make sure the weight's in the front leg. And your posture's good when you stand. Oh, halfway. Get yourself as low as you can. Keep that posture strong through your back. Drive the foot into the ground as you stand. That's it. 10 seconds. We've only got 2 exercises left. 2 to go. Yes. Shoulder press, this is the best bit, when you know the end's coming. Who wants to do this on one leg? Who fancies it? Why not? Why not? Much more difficult on your balance. And the posture, if you look from the side, shouldn't be like this. You should have your bum slightly back, okay? Bum slightly back. And then you can be strong through that leg. Change sides, halfway. Another little tip I just remembered was to stare at something still. Stare at something still. So I'm watching a bird, but I hope he doesn't fly away, because that'll mess up my balance. Stay still, Twitty Pie. Stay still. 5 seconds in my last exercise, my favorite, weighted burpee. But I don't want you to fear that word, because it's literally just getting down, getting up again. That's what this is. Just getting down, getting up again. Call it that if you want. What I would say with the burpee though is, if you're doing it, make sure your plank is strong, and then when you step, your feet come far forward. If they're too far back, your posture will be all over the place. So good plank, feet as far forward as you can get them. That will lead to good posture. Halfway, come on. Let's push this now. Get a bit of pace into this last exercise. Like the sprint finish of your daily walk, your daily run. You can see your house. You can see it there, you want to get to it. 10 seconds. Last one. Well done now. Well done. Good effort. That was 30 minutes, full on, no rest. If you did that for the first time today, remember this workout, come back and do it again, because you know, the more you do this stuff, the more you repeat it, the easier it gets. We're now going to go and have a cool down. We're going to stretch for a good 5 minutes and be proud of what we just did. So well done. Give yourselves a clap and we can do a cool down.